And we are live. From the most glorious setting I could possibly think of. I'm actually in a dressing room. Hi guys. I wanted to, I've been wanting to jump on since Heartbreak came out, but I haven't really had a chance. We've been in 3 cities a day for the past 2 weeks, and I've barely been home enough to see my dogs at home. But anyway, Guys, this is big. This is something that we've been working on for a while, and we've been lucky enough to play some shows. Obviously, last year was super fun, but this is a big deal for me, announcing a tour like this. And by the way, to all the beautiful, sweet comments and/or mean comments about the fact that we're not coming to cities, this is just the beginning. But what a beginning! And this is so exciting for me. We've been working on this. New tour announcement today. The Closer to You tour. A lot to be excited about for me because we haven't been on the road like this in a while. We've played shows, but we haven't had a chance to put together a show like we're putting together right now. I can't wait for you guys to see this band. They're insane. New production and new music. I know I touched on that in the announcement video, but that's a big deal for me. We've been playing a lot of the same stuff for a while. We've had new music. We've had a couple new songs, and it's been great. I'm not complaining at all. But getting to play what is now something I can't necessarily talk about, but you get the picture that there's new music, there's new stuff, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I'm on cloud 9. It's one of those things, because we've been so busy, it's like, I forgot that we were announcing today, and then I woke up to a bunch of text, and it's been really cool to see the response and to see you guys sharing. So keep sharing, keep talking about it. One of the things I'm most excited about on this tour, but beyond the new music, beyond the new show, the biggest thing on this tour, because it's our first chance getting back out on the road with this new music, it's called the Closer to You tour. There's a lot of reasons for that, not just because it's the last line in Heartbreak, but the Closer to You concept. The biggest thing for me, all of this new music, you've heard it with Dear God, you've heard it with One Shot, where I embarrassingly admit some of my most embarrassing moments. That was redundant. Dear God, where we talk about insecurities, we talk about fears, we talk about all those things, and we go through those things. Heartbreak, where we discuss our eternal optimism in the face of singleness. To all this new music that we're putting out, the goal is to be more transparent, right? The goal is this whole album is very, it goes, I guess it goes deeper than we've ever gone on topic-wise, on the writing side. And so we wanted the tour to feel like that. So there's going to be a lot of different opportunities. Number one, you can go to the website. You can sign up for our email list for the pre-sale and get tickets way ahead of everybody else, which I think is really cool. But we're going to have so many fun things. I can't tell you about them yet, and I know everybody hates me for doing that shit. But we're going to have so many fun things via Insta, via Twitter, via all kinds of social media stuff, chances for me to get to hang out with you guys, talk with you, maybe meet and greets, seat upgrades, different ticket options, last minute ticket stuff. This is the tour that I've been waiting to put on for years now. So I'm ecstatic, and I'm super, super pumped about the whole thing, about the new music, about seeing you guys again. And if you've been to a show before, thank you, number one, for going to that show. But this will be nothing like those shows. This is a totally different thing for us. So I'm going to start kind of trying to read through. I read very slowly, and especially when I'm all crazy like I am right now. Today's been nuts, but it's been awesome. I'm going to try to read for some comments. Also, really cool thing. So obviously you've seen the tour dates. If you haven't, check them out. See if we're coming closer to you. Sorry, I had to do that. I promised that I wouldn't, and then I did, and I apologize. But check the tour dates. There's also a couple that aren't technically part of the tour, but they're gonna be announced and/or have already been announced, and it's just the beginning. But the Closer to You tour is the beginning, and it's a big beginning for me. And I'm super stoked too that we're also starting out with C2C this year. That's going to be some of our first gigs. We're playing the Opry here in a couple weeks, a week and a half. Numbers are hard. That's why I do music. And then we're doing a bunch of stuff overseas, and I'm very excited about that too. And then we get to come back and do the Closer to You tour. I'm on cloud nine, guys. I'm really excited. So, any Nashville dates? Well, we've got the Opry show, which is a big deal. Actually, it's going to be our first show together as a band, and I'm very excited about it. We've got some new arrangements for some old tunes, so that's fun. And yeah, in general, guys, honestly, I miss you. Like, we've been working really hard in the studio. I've been buried in my basement for months now, just finishing one song at a time, just getting this new music ready for this year. Finally, I know I'm going to get so much flack for that statement, but whatever. And it's nice. It's nice. We've been talking about touring. We've been talking about getting on the road, looking at dates, looking at production, looking at, different lighting things and new sound things and, talking about arrangements and all this stuff. And now it's finally coming to life and all alongside of this new music. So I'm really, really pumped about this Closer to You tour, guys. Really, really excited. I can't say exactly when the new album's coming out. If I'm totally honest, I don't really know. We're kind of hovering, but and I can't really say too much about the new thing and stuff, but things and stuff and things. Yeah, I'm just I'm really excited to see you guys again, and I'm excited that we're coming back to a lot of venues that we've visited before. We've got some great memories at a lot of these places. So I remember I hadn't seen the final tour schedule until I started doing the liners, where I sit on a video camera and I try to look like I know what I'm doing, and I say, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I'll be at this place." And I remember reading through some of those venues and getting really, really, like, the kid in me got excited because we're coming back to a lot of venues that I have really, really special memories associated with. And at that point, this just, we're reliving some beautiful, beautiful moments. So very, very excited about it. Trying to read through all this stuff. And by the way, there will be more information coming for the Closer to You tour as we get closer to you. I did it again. Oh, anyway, there'll be more information as we keep going here. But this is gonna be super fun, guys. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Just stay tuned on social. That's all I could say. Just stay tuned on social media. A lot of things. Just a lot of really fun things that I can't tell you about yet, but it's going to be a blast. So if you can make it to a show, please come hang out with us. All new things. And yeah, it's just, feel free too. Feel free. We're trying to figure out what older songs we should put in the show. I mean, there's the obvious ones that I feel like I just have to do, which is an awesome place to be. But there's also a bunch of songs that, like, I don't know, I might dig out of the older catalog just for fun, So if you've got any suggestions, I would love to hear those. Because obviously the more suggestions we get per song, the more likely we are to put it in the show. You've seen this before. You've done this. You're pro. So yeah. Oh, Still Falling. Yeah, sure. We'll throw that in there. Maybe. Huh. We should probably come up with a new way to play that. Oh, that's a good idea. We could do that. Okay, okay. You got the hamster wheel spinning, so that's good. Way to go. If it's just me, hey, all right, hey, digging deep, I like it. Yeah. So also, I'm trying to think. There was something else that I really wanted to tell you guys about. Yeah. Well, I guess that kind of covers a lot of it. There will be VIP options. Like I said, there's a lot more to this tour than what you already know so far. So just stay tuned. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. I know that's so annoying that I know you hate it when I do that, but that's all I can say right now. It'll be worth it. It'll be totally worth it. And it's gonna be a fun year. We're gonna be very, very busy this year. I don't think we've been this busy in probably 3-4 years, which I'm ready for it. We've been itching to get back on the road. I've been itching to get back on the road. So it's time. So here we are. The beginning. Just the beginning. I don't know if that's a song. I don't know why I'm singing. But here we are, Closer to You tour. It's happening. It's really happening. So, all right. Well, love you guys. Miss you guys. So ready to see you on the road. Come to some shows. Pick a few. Then come to more. Because you know how this goes. Every night's going to be different. That's just how it goes. We can't play 2 shows the same. and it's a great problem to have. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here for the start of the rollout with Dear God. When we put out One Shot, I felt the support, and here with Heartbreak, I'm very, very I'm excited for you guys to hear what we've been cooking up and working on from here on out. So I'll see you guys on the road. Appreciate you. Everybody stay safe, stay warm, please. Dear heavens, there's freaking polar vortexes everywhere, so that's important. Behave yourselves until we get to party together. All right, peace, guys. Cheers. I'll see you on the road.